I'm going out and I can't really have some personal stuff to do at this time, so I won't be able to. I won't be able to stream. So I'm back. Hello. So I also changed the lens of the camera. So what do you think? Do you like this different view angle more, or you prefer the previous one? I don't know. We'll more or less we'll be able to see what is this. Okay, so let's start the music though, so that we have the music is our music is coming in. Hello. Okay, we have the music. So yay, some people are standing up. If you are alive and joining, please write something in the chat. It's fun if you join and chat with me. Okay, I know you want to lurk. I typically lurk myself, but look. Do you like the platformatic T-shirt, by the way? If you might like it or not, this is the platformatic T-shirt. Hello, and you like it? So I am trying to set up automatic scene transition. So automatic scene switcher. Let's try. So it is. Ooh, I have a lot of windows. And it's, let's see. Oh, amazing. Oh, well, I'm going to keep working on my little Q system of Platformatic, but I am currently trying to implement, to set up the automatic scene switcher so that item 2, okay, and I'm going to the terminal. Okay, then I am going Chrome, Google Chrome. It's going to Chrome, and don't switch. Okay. Start. Okay, let's try this. If I'm going here, yay, it's switching automatically, and if I'm going here, it's switching automatically. It's beautiful. Okay, it's beautiful. Very happy about it. So amazing. We have. I probably have solved all my problems for this. Okay, so let's go back into the Unscalable queue system. Git checkout main, git pull. Okay, here we go. Haha. Okay. And npmi probably. Okay. Cool. npm test. And this was GitHub. Unscalable queue system this is what we are doing, and we had implement the retrieve target fails, even though I don't really like that implementation so much. And I will probably want to redo it because I'm not super happy about it. Oh, the soundtrack went away. What's the problem here? Oh, I think I know what the problem is. So just a second. I need yeah, I need to do one thing. Sorry about it. So I audio input exist. Here we go. You should be, this is one, this is the other. So audio input and existing VB cable. And now you can hear us. Okay, cool. Should be able to hear us, the music. And then we still have the music. Okay, great. Okay, so we are building today is, we are keep working on the Unscalable queue system. Pretty nice piece of thing that we are doing. Last time, what we implemented was the retry fails. We might configure renovate, to be honest. Before we start, well, let's talk a little bit about what we did last time, and then we have implemented the retry system, but the retry system was not really persisting stuff. So we were just iterating on it, even though it could fail. I'm not super happy about it, to be honest. So what can we do? What can we do now? So I want to. So a solution for this is to store the data. Like let's go and go in Excalibur and sign in. Okay, let's go in Excalibur and use last. Thank you, Excalibur. And here we go. Okay, so here this is this bits. Okay, now in the case of a failure, okay, what should we need to persist that kind of information. Okay, so basically, let's copy this and let's write it down a little bit so that it's clearer for me and for you too. So okay, so we copy this, and this is failures and retries. So okay, so this is okay, so this is, maybe we can update even something. This is the target server, and let's see if we can get let's put it that way. Okay, so here and here, perfect. Okay, so this is goes in, okay, and that, yeah, and target servers. Okay, and this is the callback URL. Okay, so just a second. What's going on? Sorry, I'll be back in a sec. Sorry about this. There was a little bit of a hiccup at home, so I had to walk out and do some stuff. Okay, so here is what we are building. Okay, this is the callback URL, and this is the target server. Now, what I want it this way. So if I move this around, yeah, it's going. Yay, perfect. If I move this around, yeah, perfect. Amazing. Okay, so what we want to do for failures is this goes in and waits until the time is passed, and then we have the let's delete all of this stuff. Okay, so what we are doing, it's so these how can we represent success or failure? And okay, so we have it. Here we go. So this is not working. So here we go. Here we go. And this is failure. Okay, and we're putting it that way. And this is a dotted line. Okay, so this is a 500. It's not working. Okay, then we need to, so these we want to store within our SQLite. Okay, And this is where, ouch, let's flip the arrows. Okay. And it needs to say, we want to write retries plus plus. We want to store this information. So that's the key bits. Okay. And we want it to retries plus plus. We want to store that information inside SQLite. And right now we are not. We are just storing it in memory. So yeah, we are. That's what we are fixing today. Okay. So good questions. We have a good, nice questions. Any tips for starting open source contributions? This is a good question. How to start with open source? Well, the best one is pick a project that's open source friendly. For example, Fastify, which you probably know and love if you follow me. Oh, sorry, this is Siri. That's just mumbling some stuff. And this is Fastify. And Fastify has this nice contribute tag. And here it's going to list all the issues that need some help. So they're very easy and you can literally look them around and see and look at it if there is something that you can help it. Like, for example, this is a good issue. Request, throw if partial logger is passed in. It's a good first issue. Okay? Easy. Somebody can implement this very, very quickly. Now, you see this label, good first issue. This is where these are issues that are friendly for people that are new to the project. So you could also, for example, hit on Node.js node and go into issues and label, and go and look for good first issue. And these will list all the issues that you could implement in Node.js to be able to get to it, to implement something in Node, so you can start being a Node collaborator. Would you like to be a Node? Would you like to be a Node collaborator? Anyway, this is one. Or you could even go to Platformatic, and start contributing here. Look, we also have a nice Discord channel where you can ask it. Okay, and even here we have a lot of, go label, you look for good first issue. These are issues that are label friendly for newcomers. So here you are. There are a lot of issues. Okay, and so look, it's feasible. Okay. Yay. So I don't know, like if you have any specific question to get started with open source. Oh, one thing, if you're not familiar with Git, I highly recommend you to do Git immersion, I think it's called. It's a tutorial for Git. This is phenomenal. You should be doing it if you don't know Git. Do you know Git? Like, do you know Git? Okay, so let's look into things, okay? And let's go back here and npm tests. It's failing. Oh yeah, this is failing because yeah, we need to do this, and we need to do yeah, nvm use 18 and yay vim and then npm test here, and these will pass. Cool. Oh, you sorry, text. You would love to contribute to open source? Yeah, you can definitely, man. Just up to you. Totally up to you. So you can do it if you want to. So okay. Oh, by the way, I really like this music. Okay, so let's close a little bit up, so those things. So okay, so here you see this is what we are fixing today. So okay, think so. This makes total sense. Okay, and this is not what we want it to be. Okay. So, okay, no, Vim. Okay, we have Vim open. Part of this is this in this library, which is not what we want. Okay, we want to we want to do a few things. Yeah, you know, Matteo, I finally found the automatic transition tool. It's actually pretty handy. You see, if I click on the other window, it's actually automatically transition. It's amazing, like literally amazing. So you don't need to. I don't need to worry about it. I'm so much happy about it. Like this is so much an improvement over my setup. Also, you see, they have a different lens on my reflex, so you can see if you prefer this shot or the previous shot. You like it better? I also added some more lighting and seems helping. So I think everything is fine. Oh, Bruno, I love this question. And for this question, we are going to switch to the big thing. So the question is, how do you plug off the metrics after immerse on the Vim Git Dev mindset? This is actually a very tough question. I have a pragmatic answer, and I have a pragmatic answer, which is what happens in reality, and the long answer. So originally, it was very hard for me. I mean, like, I don't know, let's put it 4 or 5 years ago, 3 years ago even, was very hard. It was not that hard 3 years ago, but maybe 4 or 5 years ago, it was very hard for me. Like I was barely able to speak after like a 4, 5, 6 hour coding session. My brain was completely like um, wired horribly. In that sense, it was not easy. It will take me, I don't know, 1 hour to get to back being a human being. Maybe even 2 from time. And I have to say, probably should not promote it, but alcohol helped. Then now it's completely different. Okay, completely, radically different from what it was before. Why, you might ask? It's because I have a 2 years old daughter. Then takes my hand and force me to play with her, and that's that's all for me. So she can snap me back and very easily. So I don't know. That's the so maybe the answer is have a kid. I don't know. Maybe. Cool. So yay. Cool stuff. Okay, so let's go back to our code. Okay, so here are we with our unscalable queue system and the retries that we want to store. Okay, and this is the code that's actually not what we like. What's happening here? Why I'm opening up the wrong things? Okay, back off. Okay, so this is not what we want. Okay, we implemented this library as a backoff generator. It's not what we want. Okay, so what we want is something that says, so if we pass in a thing called retries, so let's say this is 0, and then let's keep this. Okay, this might be useful in the future, but let's say this is back off, and then let's add another method here called compute back off, and let's implement that. Let's look at that. Okay, so compute back off is like So what we want is compute backoff. We want to pass in retries. This is 0, okay? And we want to pass in the max retries. Let's say 5, okay? And that's probably it. Let's repeat 3 times. So here is retries 1, and oh yeah, and what we want as a result is an object called retries 1, max retries 5, and let's say back off wait for this is 100. Okay, so instead of equal we want same because it's a big object. Okay, and then it's, yeah, this seems about it. Okay, so and then we take 1 and 2. So this is 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so and this is 2, and this is 4. Okay, so this seems what I would do. It's missing some parentheses. Okay, so here we have function compute. So this is backoff, then compute backoff. Okay, and we do we can pass this in. Okay, and then const retries. Okay, and then do yay, I love this. I didn't have to do anything. So but ouch, wait a second. Retries. So if, okay, and max retime reached. Okay, then actually we need to move it here. So plus retries. Okay, and this is retries. Okay, okay, no test backoff. Oh, didn't work. Assignment to constant. Oh yeah, so here it's so here it's while true opts compute backups yield of wait for. Amazing. Assignment to constant variable 19. What's the problem? Oh yeah, it's a let. Okay, so max retries reached. So it's retries plus. Yeah. Okay, so cool. Amazing. Okay, so here I need to change my plugin and get the backoff. And this is just backoff. Let's keep this as best backoff generator then. And it's here, let's call it backoff generator. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Okay. I need to bring this down a little bit. Sorry for the switches. Okay. So, back off generator. Okay, so the test for back off. And it's generator. Okay. Okay. Is it still passing? It's still passing, maybe. Yeah, it's still passing. Cool. Super cool. Okay. So now let's do, check out -b, retries refactoring. And refactor to use to have to refactor to have a compute backoff function. Okay. Are you using Node? This is a good question. Are you using Node.js test runner for the test? So you might want to ask what is the Node.js test runner. So you can go in nodejs.org/API, and we have the test runner here. Wow, it's amazing. It's a test runner. Loving it, or maybe not. Anyway, it's a new experimental feature from Node that you can just, import or acquire, and it will work beautifully. Okay, so and you can just create it. Unfortunately, no, I'm not using this yet. It's missing a few critical features, and that I probably need, or I love, or whatever. So I just need that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's me. I don't know about you. Are you using it? I plan to use it as soon as it gets all the features that I need. And I might invite my friend Colin here that implemented this and it to talk about it. So I don't know. It's if you want to, I can totally, and just let me know. Okay. Anyway, so here we are with the code. Okay, so we committed. We have sent a commit. The system that I'm using right now, it's called it's called Tap. Okay, so I'm using a library called Node Tap, and that's what I'm using for this. And this is the module Tap. Okay, so I actually, now that I have the automatic switcher, I can actually lay out things on my screen differently. Oh, amazing! I love it. Okay, look, I'm so much in love with this new setup and the automatic scene switcher. It works beautifully. Okay. They should put it on the guide for when you do live coding, okay? Use the automatic scene switcher. It's so much better. Anyway, so here we need to do some testing on these bits. So apart from that, this function is way too big for its own good. So, okay, we need to start adding, okay, npx plt migradb migration create to create a new migration. We want to create a new migration because we need to add a new field, okay? So we have the tree, we created this, and add retries column to table items. And magically, we get the our friend Copilot will create this. Oh, this is missing. Okay, so this is missing. So let's add it. Um, let's add this migration. So remove column. Well, yeah, let's do that first. And this is goes into 4. Okay, and this is in 3, and we go column. Which one did it we add in migrations? Failed, and this is failed. Okay, here we go. Amazing. Loving it. Okay, and then we need to npx pltdb migration apply. Okay, look how cool this is. I have the types and I have all the bits that I need. Like I have my retries. I love it. So we have this nice logic, and it's time to store that information. Okay, so the problem here is that we're going to update the when field, and yeah, let's go and update the when field now. Okay, so instead of retrying it in this way with a while loop, which seems pretty cool, but reality is it's not great. Okay, we are going to create some different stuff, and we're going to store to update the item anyway and increment the retries. So let's try that. So, which I don't like, by the way. This slope is not nice. Okay, so and here we go. Actually, sorry, I'm going to do one before we do that. I'm going to do another change in my backup module. And yeah, let's keep going with this. So this is 4. Okay, so this is 800. Okay, this is 1600. 3, 4, and these will be false. This is the difference. Okay. Oh. Okay. What mistake did I do? 3, 4. Okay, there is a 3. Oh yeah, this is 4. This is 5. Yeah. And this is 5. Here we go. Yeah. And this is the difference that we want. So yeah, we keep the previous behavior working as expected, but we return false. Okay. Git add lib backoff test backoff, and then we do compute backoff should return false, should not throw. Okay. Amazing. Cool. Yeah. Okay. And then I need, what is this? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. Mm-hmm. So we are computing our backoff, and here we go, the plugin. Okay, so here we change it to backoff generation to compute backoff. And instead of our while loop, okay, here is it. So okay, so this is returns is successful, and we save it if it's successful. If it's not successful, okay, we need const backoff, compute backoff, okay, item retries, max retries. Cool. If not backoff, this is an error, and here we go, okay, and else we want to save the item, and retries, okay, and but great to see you, Tlo241. Okay, welcome. I'm so happy that you tuned in. And okay, so we say, oh, we need to send when. We need to update the when. Okay, so instead of get time, get ISO time. Are we storing this in ISO time? Yeah, I think so. Wait a second, let me check. Oh no, it's get time. Okay, it was right. Copilot was right. And then we need to recompute. What is it? Next. And okay, let's call it next one. Oh, it's me because so it's nvim, not vim, because I've aliased it. So if you sorry, if you are doing it, so it's new vim. So you can get okay, which look, it's which vim, and it's point to opt/nvim bin vim. And if you go in nvim, new vim, you can get, you see that it has two bits, bin has two comments, and vim and nvim, and they both answered. So I could actually type nvim, okay, but I am lazy and I keep eating vim because I've been using vim for a long time. Okay, sorry about this. If I disappoint you, all you NeoVim maintainer, they look a lot like the same to me at this point. Sorry about it. And maybe I'm not using all the screen as I could, so I can just get a little bit more of the screen. And okay, cool. Oh, any good tutorial on NVim? Okay, so first of all, when you start using Vim or NVim or any Vim whatsoever, you need to think about a good distribution. The distribution that I use, it's called Space Vim. I think it's a good starting point for a lot of people. So you can totally start using Space Vim, but there are others. Okay, like let's look at them. Vim distributions, and there are a lot here. Like there's Space Vim. There is another one that somebody mentioned recently. I don't remember, but there was definitely some other one. If somebody get the name, please let me know. So and once you get this, okay, and you are looking at and you have a distribution, you can then go. It's Vim tutorial. I think it's a Vim tutor. It's called Vim tutor. Yay, Vim tutor. Yeah. So it's Vim tutor, and this is well, this is not opening for whatever reason, but it's you should have Vim tutor somewhere on your system or available. Otherwise, there are probably other good actions here that you can help and look at it. There is Vim tutor. Vim tutor is the great starting point for this. So okay, so here we are saving. If successful, saving it. If not successful, we compute a new backup, and then we compute the time and update the time so it gets picked up. But we need to update our scheduler anyway. So we need here const next when. Well, this is next, but okay. So here I need to do const. Where is it? Item. Okay, so okay, new item, and here it's the ID, item ID, and retries. Yeah, and then when, yeah, same stuff, but okay, and then here I'm saving this. Okay. New item. Then why is complaining? Oh, com expected. Oh yeah. Cool. What are you working on? This is a good question. What are you working on? Is just a good queue, or it is for Fastify? This is actually for Platformatic, so it's built on top of Fastify. So it's a queue system for doing just HTTP calls. And yay, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's exactly that. Dreamos. So I have created my item, okay, and I'm updating it and saving it, and then do if when if next when it's no, I don't need to do any of that. So if next when it, I just need to do next equal new item, and then I need to do a let here, and I'm just updating it on the line so that when I am passing through here, back here, I'm doing that. Then I would probably want to do some logs, info log callback callback failed, retrying, Scheduling retrying. Retry. Okay. And that's it. Cool. And then we are doing that. Cool. And yeah. Oh. Okay. So no test queue. Will it work? It worked. Was the same. I actually made it persistent and the test passes after all my refactoring. Loving it. And so that now it stays there and it will actually reschedule things correctly. And yay, this seems perfect. Okay. Amazing. I'm stunned that this worked the way it would work. So now I'm just I can also remove my backoff generator from here. I can just remove it. Okay. And just instead of doing that, just do compute backoff. Is this still working? Yeah. Amazing. So happy. Wow. Okay. Refactor this. Ouch. Ah. It didn't work. Cannot read property input when. Okay. What is the problem? Okay. So cannot read properties. Line 16. Input when. Oh. Wait. Sorry. What? Node test retries. So the epi path works, but the retries doesn't. And save 91. So 91 is new item. And seems odd. Oh, it's me being stupid. As usual, input, new item. Here we go. Still not there. It's 92. Okay, yeah. If next, so not next, or okay. Here we go. Hey, Saint Rabbit. Wow. Hey. I love the fact that most people in Twitch do not use their names for their handles. I am using my name for my handle, but most people don't. It's amazing. I love it. It's look a lot like your old school ERC. What I am working on. So I am currently building the Unscalable queue system, which is a queue system based on SQLite and HTTP. So it works very well. Well, it works very well. Anyway, we are building it. So that's what we are doing right now. And we are implementing this retry system, and we have actually finished it. And it's actually storing the data on here. Going back to the ERC things, it's you know, it's I kind of like the fact that we are not there. So yeah. people think it's dangerous sharing your real name in the internet. Well, you got to share your name on the internet to address yourself. We can't just be all anonymous. Won't work, at least in our current world. And by the way, I know I actually had a stalker at my house. So what do? Literally had somebody like ringing my bell and ask me if I could add them on LinkedIn. Yeah, creepy yikes. Yeah, pretty much. So. Okay, so I think this is done. Okay. Oh, it was you. Great. Oh, really? I don't think it's a joke. Like I think it was you. Gita dot -s expose retries as a column in the items table. Push. Can we get this video offline in YouTube? Yes, you will. So that will be fun. Okay, so if you are wondering, you could get to this is my channel, okay, and right now we have at the last few streams here, and this is the one, the part 3, and this would be part 5. I published this today, so this is the new part. This is part 4, that was Monday, okay? So we are going to implement this. We're going to share this soon. So anyway, if you want, you can follow them on YouTube. Amazing. I got a new subscriber, not a lot of them. So if you want, please keep joining. And share this channel if you like it. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully. Finger crossed. Things are going seem well. I don't know. People are joining. So subscribing. Hey, amazing. So, yeah, let's go back to... Oh, we need to actually open up PR now. So we go to pull request and compare and pull request. And this is the retries refactoring. Let's see what we have in here. We have the compute backoff change. We have added the undo for 003 because I didn't add it before. The undo for 004. And then rewrote this logic so that we are saving everything up. And then some refactoring here. And this is the change in the types. Cool. Seems nice. One more follower on Twitch, and I am at 900 followers. So if you know somebody that wants to follow, or if you just tuned up. Okay, I am going to answer a new question. So let's run the tests here, and I'm going to answer the next question, which is here it is. Just let's move to the intro. Okay, I got. Well, this is a very nice question. What is the ugliest thing that you worked on as a Node.js contributor? The definition of that would be what would define ugly, okay? Because the question about ugliness, it's very personal and subjective. So I don't know. I have probably a couple of things that I would consider ugly. There were a few key specific moments. There was the ugliest moment. The worst one were dealing with some moderation issues. This was actually very ugly. And as a Node.js technical steering committee member, we have to do some of them every now and then. And so, yeah, that's probably the ugliest part. I don't like it's necessary, but I don't like it. Code-wise, let's look into it. So code-wise, it's one of my first pull requests to Node. So it's one of my first pull requests to Node, and let's look into them. So let's look at the one of the very early. So this was the ugly, this was the most ugly things. Like, oh my goodness. If you even understand what these do, like it's you are a Node.js core stream pro. Like I have, this is bananas, and all things streams are really bananas too. Like it's incredibly hard, like this kind of stuff. Okay, so yeah, it's not nice code, as you can see. Some part of Node are not nice. So this stuff was very ugly. Okay, other bits that were ugly. Oh yeah, this one. Execution async resource. So this was actually very ugly. So this is the first prototype of what will become execution async resource. Oh, I have 900 followers! Hooray! Very amazing. I'm very happy about it. So here we go. Add current resource, and this was the original prototype. Okay, and this was a lot of artwork, like a lot. And I actually ended up closing it because I couldn't really make do. But I closed it at some point. But somebody else picked it up. Okay, and then we got async execution async resource, which now power the whole async local storage API. So and this is that thing is a nice story, by the way. The all that work on async local storage. Yeah, it is. Async local storage. Like this thing was we were able to create it because of some of the work I did a long time ago. So big question from Grammatico. I'm Matteo, great stream. Quick question: is temporal coming to Node anytime soon? Now I'm going to ask you a different question. The Grammatico. When would you want to contribute temporal to Node Core? Ha! This was Node.js is a collaborator based. We're not. Node is not a company. I work for a company, Platformatic. I founded it. Hello, but it's I'm happy. Like temporal now is stage 3, I think. Not ESC. Temporal, ECMAScript, and it's I think it's stage 3 now. So I think it's happening. It's totally happening. I am proposal temporal stage 3. So here we go. It is a good change. So I thought this proposals API is not expected to change. Implementer of this proposal must not ship unflagged temporal implementation until IATF standardized time zone calendar string serialization format. See issue 1450 for updates, which seems pretty much the blocker right now. So after this lands is finished, it's probably the time where we'll get temporal in. Like stage 4. This is. They planned for this to be stage 4 sooner than that. Anyway. So let's go back to our code base. And let's see, these has run, and Platformatic Cloud has beautifully created us a test endpoint, which we can open and see it's how things are going. And yeah, here it is. So we have this, and we have our queue and our item, and our item had all the properties that we have added recently. Okay. Oh, failed is a string. Oh my goodness, failed is a string. This seems like a bug somewhere. Okay. Not going to open up that kind of worm. Cool. So, okay. Where are we? And well, we have added this. This seems to be there. So I'm going to hit squash and merge. Hooray! I merged a PR. Okay. Love it. And deleting it. So, and now it's running, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, okay, this is, we have implemented at least one semantic retry if target fails. So I am somewhat happy about this. We want to, I think we want to implement the either authorization or cron up capability. So maybe let's try a poll, okay? What feature should I add next? And this is cron capability, authorization, 100% code coverage, and dead letter. Okay, and the poll will last 1 minute. Here we go. Please vote. No, the poll is not working today. Why the poll is not working today? How come? You know, I'm trying to get the poll to work, to launch a poll. I can't. Anyway, please write in the chat, okay? So write in the chat what I want me to do. Do you want me to do the cron job, the authorization, the dead letter endpoint, or the code coverage? Or maybe they implement batching. Authorization looks good. Okay. Authorization. Okay, we are going to implement the very most basic thing that we can implement with authorization right now, which is using this module from Platformatic, which is reference authorization, which is this authorization component. So it's very simple. We are going to ship some new feature soon about this. It's not ready yet though. And so this is what we'll get. And we test some strategies that we can use JWTs and stuff. But honestly, we could just specify an admin secret, which it's what we will do right now. I think I'm going to do to completely bypass everything and just says that if you want to do any call, you need to have the admin secret. It's a one user system. Okay, let's do that. Let's implement that. Okay, so in order to do so, we need to get our go back to our code. Well, we probably want to add some tests first. So let's start with the tests. And in queue here. So okay, yeah, here we go. So here is X Platformatic admin secret. Okay, so we want to pass this secret when we do any call. So request. Let's put it here. Const admin secret. Admin secret. Request. No. Oh, inject. We are using inject. Okay, so headers. Haha, it's X platformatic admin secret. Okay. And we want to pass it here too. How long? These are good questions, Grambit. How long have I been streaming for today? Today I am on for 1 hour and 12 minutes. Generically, I have been streaming in October or November, I think. We can check on my. I've posted all the live streams on YouTube, so you could grab. You can check here how many videos I have, and the earliest one is the 10th of is the 27th of October. And as you can see, the video here was not nice, as nice as this is. This is actually way better video quality that I was back then. Look at it. Look at how bad the color were. Oh my goodness. Like, this looks pretty good at this point. I think I'm very happy with the setup, the setup that I have right now. Cool. So this is the last one that we've done, and I've changed the lines and it seems better. Anyway, okay. So go back to our code. Here we go. We need to add the header. Okay. Seems there. Okay. Node test queue, and this is still working because nobody's reading that header. Okay. So we want to add a new test. Where is it? Okay, and I need to add a test says write deny. Only admin can write. Okay, so so I'm going to duplicate this, and this is not passing the admin secret, and I am expecting this to be an error. So I'm just doing equal. Oh, amazing. Okay, yeah. I love Copilot. I love you, Copilot. This is a love declaration, by the way. And same to this, I need to just do here. Okay, and I want it to be something like that. And yep. Hello, folks. More people joining. You know, welcome to my stream. Cool. So here we go. only admin can write. Okay, so now if I execute node task queue, oh no, I need to update something. Okay, so one, the counts 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is never called at all. And the target, we don't need it. They don't need. Here, 42, 42. Okay, 4. Okay. Okay, it's failing. Good, good. If it wasn't failing, we will be very much in trouble. Okay, so now let's go and implement this. So we need to add an authorization block here. And in this block, we need to specify an admin secret. And I'm calling it PLT admin secret as an environment variable. Okay, so it means that I need to add in my m sample PLT admin secret fill me, and then I'm copying this. This is a secret, and then I need it in my m2. Okay, and we have added the admin secret. Then we want to specify some rules. And I don't think those are the rules that we want. So, and I not even know if this is an array. I have no clue. Okay, I don't remember how to use this. So let's go and copy it from the docs, because, you know, I wrote the thing, but, and yay. Oh, yeah. So role anonymous. Okay, rules. Role entity. Okay, so let's go and copy them from platformatic. Actually, it's not here. It's in DB authorization. Haha, amazing. Okay, yay. And admin test. Yeah. And yeah, so what we want is that we want the role admin and entity queue, and this guy can do find true, save, delete. Okay, this guy can do everything, and it can do also everything on the item. But then we need the role anonymous, which can do anything. Okay. Let's run the test. Oh, it's called operation not allowed. Okay, that's the test name. So here it's not unauthorized, but operation not allowed. Oh, wait a second. What am I doing? This is for admins. Okay, we'll need to fill it in. Not allowed. Okay. Okay. Oh, capital B, small b. Okay. Save item. And here we need the save item too. QID 1. Okay. Okay, this should... Okay, that's passing. Everybody else is not. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Let me print something when... that might be the problem. So let's look at a second about this code. So here I might have made a mistake. Yeah, it's Platformatic admin. Yep. And I don't think we need anything here. So we don't need this. We don't need this. What we need is role anonymous entity item. The admins, Platformatic admins can always override everything. So, okay. Reading ID 246. Oh yeah, of course, because this is not setting it. So here we need to do config, authorization, admin secret, admin secret. We are not setting the admin secret. Ooh. Ooh. We've made a mistake. We have a bug. Hi. Hi, Soditic. Welcome to the stream. So, found the bug. Found the bug on Platformatic. Oh. So, DB authorization, line 302. Oh. Haha. Bad. Bad for me. So... where is this coming from? Plugin 66. Yeah. So here... seems like a bug. And the request user. Yeah, I am going to do something very easy here, which is events false. We don't need WebSockets and stuff right now. Oh, amazing, folks. Was very nice, Sudik, to NodeCon. I'm speaking again at NodeCon this year, so I'm very happy to be there. Are you coming in person in Berlin? 359. Ooh. Payload. No. Okay. Yay! It's working. Okay. And okay, so now I need to add my like we need to add, say, in for CI for the deployments, we need to add an environment, the environment key that we are missing. Now, given that I'm going to be doing something for real, I'm going to put the admin secret as part of the env. So what we are going to do is we are going into there is environment or secrets and variable, and I am, let's see if I can create an environment. I'll think that this works. So new environment development. Okay. And all branches using branch name specifiers. Yeah. Okay. Environment variables in the context of. Okay, so I probably want a secret here. So platformatic is called platformatic. It's PLT, not platformatic. Is PLT. What's the name of this? And platformatic EPLT admin secret. Let's call it. Let's make it very better. This is my test admin secret. Okay. I'm going to copy this, and I'm just going to scratch pad. Okay. I will delete that file later. Then I am adding this secret here. How am I getting it? So GitHub actions environment. They have actions secret environment. Okay. Oh, amazing! It was lib sodium. Mm-hmm. Okay. And it in using in a workflow. Okay, so this is secret, and here it is. Yeah. So what we need to do here, vim github workflow CI, not CI, workflow platformatic deploy. We need to do plt admin secret, and we want to take it from secrets plt admin secret. Okay, let's. And how do I select an environment? And deploy actions to different using environments for deployment. Here we go. Wait timer. Creating an environment, using an environment. Oh, environment. Yeah. So here is development. So here we go. And okay. We will test it soon. Git checkout. So git stash, git checkout main, git checkout dash b auth, git stash apply, git add dash u, git commit dash m, and it's add use implement add admin secret. To support. Okay, push. Let's see if it works. Create the pull request. So we're running the tests and we are deploying to Platformatic Cloud. Let's see how it goes. Hey, hello. Hi, Mushtaq Q97. Hello. And welcome 123, 123, 123, 123, 123. 123, can you hear me? Oh, we are deploying to Sure Direct Silly Letters. Oh, you have something for me. Cool. Okay, this is deployed. So let's see how are we. Oh, the tests failed, but it was deployed. Okay. So if this was deployed, if I'm trying to do mutation, save queue without specifying my secret, it's going to no input. Sorry, it's a mutation. Did it wrong? Yeah, input, and we want the name. Hello, and we want the ID. Made a mistake. Yeah, this is not needed. And this is needed. Operation not allowed. Okay. Working seems to be working as expected. Headers, X, platformatic, admin secret. I'm going to copy it. This is my test admin secret. And yeah, it's a JSON. So here this is a JSON. So I need to do this. Works as expected. Amazing. Okay, so okay, so this seems to be working as expected. Let me check why the tests are failing, because the deployment is actually working. And oh, retries on failure is failing. npm test. Oh yes, of course it's failing. We need to do the same change that we did on the other one. So here we need the admin secret. And config authorization. Admin secret. And we need here, this doesn't have it. We need this. Inject. So this here, this should be retries. Okay, so npm test. Oh, right now what we are doing is platformatic. It's built on top of GraphQL, fastified a lot of things. So you can, yeah, it's actually very handy. So git status, and GraphQL has improved too. -u passing passing tests push. Okay, cool. So now the question that you sent me, here we go. This is a question, and oh, it's you. Okay, so this is the node stream questions that I missed you. Hello. So cool. Now we can do this. Okay. So I'm going to copy this down and cd tmp. Oh, sorry, made a mistake. Okay. So cd tmp git clone. Here we go. cd node streams. Okay. npmi. Okay, so yeah. Sorry, I forgot your handle, and it was on my list of things, and I'm glad that I can get back to you. So node index. So this is failing. Okay. Well, this is failing. Why this is failing? Is it normal that this is failing? This is NeoVim, and it's NeoVim, a little bit config my config plus SpaceVim. So this is using node fetch and a library called Excel.js, and it's doing some transformation. And what? Okay. Is it no? Amushtaki is 97. Is it normal then this is if I do node index and failing? Okay. Anyway, there are a few bits of things that needs to be fixed. First of all, you're using streams and callbacks, so never use the sync here. Then here, you need to call the callback once you are done. Here you need, if I don't know commit, what does commit returns? So here is Excel.js, right? Excel JS. Excel Workbook Manager. So here, commit, no, because there's a place with the docs, translations, and rows, commit. Seems synchronous, so okay. Okay, so, and then here you do shit commit, but you know to do then cb. Okay, so that and this is done error instead. Okay, return, and you want to do done here. Sorry about this. Okay, let's see what this is about. Okay. The promise workbook. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. So here I need to do yeah. Okay, right after and. Let's see where we are writing after something after and. So here, C pipeline. So this is the callback pipeline, and you are getting from result. What is result? Oh, you are getting a where you're getting an object as a stream, and you're piping this to output. What is this chunk? Okay, it's one line. So why are you using a stream? Okay. Anyway, so here you are. Oh, sorry, this is the wrong code. Okay. So, okay. So while true, you're fetching the URL. Okay. So, okay. So here's a few bits. So you have this, which is the output. Okay. You don't want, like, pipeline closes the stream at the end. So you don't want to do that at all. You want to keep the output the same. You don't want to pipe anything to it. This is just a single item. Because it's a single item, you should just do literally this. And then something like that. Oh, chunk is not defined. It's result. It's perfect. Works like a charm. Do you want me to commit this somewhere? Or I can just pass it into the pipeline is not needed. You don't need readable. C pipeline. No need. So you cannot use pipeline here because you are iterating over a loop. Okay. Here, you are writing a single chunk. So you are calling an endpoint, and you are with that endpoint, you are it's one value. It's not a list of values. So you are writing it to the loop. Okay. And reality, you need to do something. You could use pipeline here. Okay, so let's implement it with pipeline, so you'll see what it would look like with pipeline. Okay, with pipeline, what you need to do is here you do a pipeline of so it's C pipeline, right? Okay, so it's C pipeline, so you do await C pipeline, and there's no need for output end. Okay, and then you see const source. Okay, and then you do readable. I think you can just do a sync function. I think you can just do that function star. Okay, and invoke it automatically and do source output. Okay, now in there you do this, and you do while true, instead of output file you do yield result. Okay, and then I think we have it. Let's see. It's working exact same things as before. What do you think? Now we are using pipeline. Good. And yeah, that's the power of streams. Note that even with this kind of stuff, it's actually very. You could even, I think, streamline this a little bit. Let me try something. Okay, so I think I can put just. Let me copy this up. Let me simplify this a little bit further too. Yeah. Okay. And you can do here instead of that. So output we don't need. So new external stream. Cool. Then here we can just. I think. Just do that. Let's see if this works. It's working. Okay, still working. Amazing. So we have simplified it, and it's just super simple now. Code is really, really, really simple now. It's just, this can be deleted, and yeah, we have implemented our logic forever, essentially. So it's pretty nice. Yeah, this was my is my final bits. Yeah. Oh, this does not matter. You can just run it forever. It's so essentially it can be the database can be immense. It will just run one at a time, and it will also implement back pressure and stuff. So you are not going. It's going to work well. Oh, there is probably somebody ringing me. I don't know. I don't know what this is. This ringing is. I don't have a clue. Okay. So yay. Anyway, this is the. Yeah, it might be baby food time, to be honest. So anyway, this is the gist. Cool, folks. Yeah, you can get as many records. It's the only question is how much memory is going to Excel the workbook writer use. To be honest, I don't know. Like it is, it's only a matter of this Excel workbook writer. And to be honest, this is not even a transform here. It's a writable. And here is a writable. And this is a write. And is this still working? Yeah. Amazing. Yeah. So it really depends on that. Okay. So I just don't know. Cool. I think I solved this. I'm going to take this and put into a gist for you. Okay. So you can take it, and actually I can open an issue on your repo. So here we go. I need this repo. And just say my solution. Cool. Okay. Pretty cool. So the big question here is the size of this worksheet. Okay, so how big how big we'll get. I have no clue how this workbook works, so I just don't know. So it really depends on how it works. I haven't checked this API. If it's possible to write the change and linearize the change, that would be cool. So having said that, I think it's baby food time. So I would go back. I would just say thank you for joining. Okay, I am Matteo Collina, and I'm the CTO of this company called Platformatic. So if you are interested, please check us out. So platformatic.dev. Thank you very much, and see you next time. Now, before we go let's do a raid with to my one of my friends, the Primeagen. He has a lot of followers, so I probably want to really love to steal some of them, or maybe they can join my stream as well. So it's here we go. Oh, I can't do a raid to the Primeagen. Huh? Why does it want me? Let's try. Yeah, it seems to be working. Cool. That's, it's actually a fun stream. So you can, if you want to join him and watch him, that's great. Yay. Here we go. Bye bye. Bye, folks.